So you were doing a pod for a little while.
Yeah.
And your numbers were great.
It was
Big.
killing it.
Yeah, like killing it. What was the cause to just step back from that?
So this is like a frequently asked question. Like to this day, it's been like, I think a year since our last podcast, which is sad. Like I look at the channel and I'm like, we were doing so good.
It was going to pop.
Yeah, it was going to pop. And like people just love hearing like, raw stories, like just naturally talking, no cuts, like just being yourself. But I started the podcast when I moved to LA last year. I've never lived in LA ever. And I was like, let me give it a try. Like a lot of business here. Like I can make a lot of things happen. And the podcast was one of them. And we got a production team, got it all set up. And I thought I was going to love LA. But after like a month or two, I just felt like really like sad. I was away from my family. And I felt like my energy was just getting sucked. Like it was like I was going out to more parties, which obviously it's
distractions.
Cool. Yeah, but distractions, like for someone that comes from like grinding, like I literally for 10 years straight, just straight grinding. I don't think I've taken a week off yet.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That is insane.
It's crazy. And like, I love doing it. But like in LA, I was like getting texts, yo, party tonight here. Yo, party at LeBron's. And I'm like, dude, what? Like, that's sick.
Gotta go to LeBron.
Yeah, you gotta go. And then like the next day I'd wake up like not wanting to film. And I'm like, and then I'd get a text like, yo, another party tonight. And I'm like, I can't do this. Like I literally had to stop myself before it went too far. Yeah. So as far as the podcast, we were doing that like once a week. And I made the decision to move back to San Diego, which in my opinion was a very smart decision. And the production team was just saying how like tough it would be like going all the way to San Diego and, getting guests and stuff like that. But I wasn't really concerned about the guests. Like I just felt like I went back to live with my parents and like it was too much at that house, to like do a whole podcast there. So I would always tease like, yeah, it's coming back soon. It's coming back soon. Cause I figured like once I move into my new house, like I'd have more space, and I just haven't had the time really to bring it back and like finding the right people to help with it. So, it's still up there in the air. Like if I could find a good team to help set it up in San Diego, I'd love to. Like I love doing this stuff.
It's so chill.
Yeah.
I found a lot of joy. I lost some joy in YouTube in general, and the podcast has like revived me.
Yes.
Like I'm happy doing it. It's
I
fun.
love to hear that.
We're mobile now, and it's funny. I had the exact issue with LA.
Yeah.
Like people are like, why haven't you moved to LA? And I'm like, I don't know, man. I get here and I can't wait to get home.
Right.
Like for real.
Yeah.
And it's always been like that. I've never come here unless like I could live here.
No.
I love the weather. I don't like the energy. I get like a weird like, dude, it's weird.
Yeah.
So I can't explain it, but
how do you feel about it?
Same. Like we had our apartment in Beverly Hills, and it was like we got here and I was like, wow, I can go outside every day. This is amazing. And then it was like to go to the grocery store, it was like traffic 1 mile down the road.
Oh
and
my
it was
gosh.
It was like, oh my gosh, this is just too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with our kids and our country life, like we grew up with like open roads and fields to play in, and it's just different.
Backyards.
It's just different.
Yeah.
And when people from the city come out to visit us, they're like, how do you do this?
Really?
Like, what if you need to go to the hospital?
Like 20 minutes away.
Like honestly, like when I watch your guys' videos and I see like all that land you guys have and like the pond, the lake, like how many acres was that, by the way?
That was 9 acres.
Wow.
Yeah, 9 acres. And we made the most of it for sure.
Oh my gosh.
And I was just always striving to do what everybody else wasn't doing.
Yeah.
Right. And then you staying in San Diego, it's the same thing. It's like, yeah, you can come to LA, but then your content's going to look like everybody's content.
Exactly.
That's what I was scared to death of.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I got to get to Ohio to make original content.
Yeah. And like, obviously you're a family man. Like it's just hard to like move everyone out here and like adapt to this lifestyle, because it is a different lifestyle. I feel like it's very fast paced and like things can just happen like randomly. Like